Eze-Ana buzondo Emano wero luneti mpunasi Umibo chiaria Umibo chiaria Kwambose oneti No toto na bale ono na nkuzi Eze-Ana ugo chitubelu Onye ọma n'Oraifite Onye mgbasa ozi ọma ọdịnala gaba n'iru Eze-Ana ugo chitubelu Onye ọma nyeje mọdụ ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ gaba n'iru Eze-Ana ugo chitubelu Onye ọma n'Oraifite Onye mgbasa ozi ọma ọdịnala gaba n'iru Eze-Ana ugo chitubelu Onye ọma nyeje mọdụ ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ gaba n'iru Eze-Ana ga-adị ugo chitubelu ga-adị ugo chitubelu temple ọ ya adị maka na eziokwu anwa chacha ndị ụka erighị anyị front and back ndị oche eri anyị front and back fọdụ asị kala aka ghọrị ụmụ Igbo si anyị rapụ nke anyị na nke fe ka mma bulu Baịbụl bịa akwụkwọ akụkọ wepekwa chọọchị fa okwu n'ụka bịakwa.
Good morning, viewers all over the world. My name is Ogbuefi Eze-Ana ugo chitubelu n'Oraifite. Abụ m onye isi nchụaja ugo chitubelu ọdịnala temple. Anyị na-agba afa miri emi rụkwazi ọrụ mmụọ dị iche iche. Abụkwazi m onye isi nchụaja na ọdịnala Restoration Evangelical Mission. Bụrụkwa onye mgbasa ozi ọdịnala Igbo. So you can call me a priest or an evangelist, I will answer. My mission is to help people live better life. No bochita. No gawa in case you are. Today's topic is how to know that you are choosing one. How to know that you are choosing one. If you pay attention to today's lecture, believe me, you will learn a lot. Because what you don't know remains a mystery until you are not all. But before we proceed into today's lecture, important announcement. Don't forget that our monthly rituals of month of October is ongoing. And you can join anywhere you are all over the world. It is a full month ritual, so you can still join, and distance is never a barrier. It's group sacrifice for upliftment, breakthrough, and liberation. We have lots of testimonies, but as you all know, we don't share testimonies on social media or in the opportunities. You know why? It's not necessary. Not why we're here, but I can tell you, we have lots of testimonies. We have people that have been joining this group rituals almost 3 years. By next month, November, it will be exactly 3 years we started it. Believe in me, we have lots of testimonies. There's power in group rituals. Yes, there's power in group rituals. So this morning, I have gone to the temple to make declarations upon the lives of those that join us. The first of the temple, the children of the temple, and the members of Ordinary Restoration Evangelical Mission, and there are fans all over the world. I said, no, today, Omaka Yemero Nota. Here, but you don't name, I said, no, I guess it on. What I able to know why I able to know. Now I took a premium in this. I may go declaration at temple now for Mother in the line on one. I got continue me throughout the month. On the last day of this October, we visit the waters with eatable things to offer sacrifices and saraka on behalf of all. Then we proceed back to the temple to offer sacrifices to entities of powers in the temple. Then Bukwazibu, where my Saraka, I can tell you we have lots of testimonies. Yes. So if you are interested in joining us anywhere you are under the sun, chat me on WhatsApp. Forward your 3 prayer requests, then make token donation to the account number. If you chat me, I will tell you other details we need for you in order to book you. One day to buy, Makanaja carry over. Yes. So if you are interested or you want to ask me any question concerning today's lesson, chat me on WhatsApp 0805 78 37672. I repeat 0805 78 37672 or 0813 8243 871. I repeat 0813 8243 871. Let's proceed. Like I said before, today's topic is what you should know. How you should know that you're choosing one. Who is the choosing one? A choosing one is a special person choosing, even from creation. You can call them called ones, you can call them mystics, you can call them anything. Yes, you can call them prophets, you can call them divias, you can call them seers, you can call them spiritualists and everything, whatever. Depends on how we are looking at it. But this special people called for a purpose has been in existence, not today it started. I will still mention many people that was called in the ancient time and in the present time. We have so many. Remember, in creation, Chukwokike normally sent Messiah from time to time to liberate people. It did not start today. In Asia, we mentioned so many people in recent time. In India, we have Buddha. Yes. He's a called one, a choosing one. We have Zoroaster. We have many of them. Yes. And many of them wrote so many books. In golden year, Jesus is a choosing one for his people. And he made mention of it, even in the Bible, that he came for the lost sheep of Israel. It's for a purpose. He came for his people. To teach them as a rabbi, so that the bandage from their eyes will fall. We have so many choosing ones. From time to time, we have them. I don't want to start calling many names, but I can tell you, all these founders of spiritual sects, religions, they're all called people. They're all choosing ones for a purpose. It's true that some of them might got it wrong in one way or the other, maybe at the tail end of their calling. That is why some of them might actually fail in the end. But it is not your duty to judge them. The most important thing is that they have been chosen. I will cite some examples of choosing ones. Some of them might not have the highly expected ending. And as you all know, I don't need to start quoting so many spiritual books you have not read. There is no point quoting Zoroaster, Lion of Africa, the Book of the Dead, and rest of that. I don't need to quote those books for you. You know why? It doesn't make sense to me. Yes, so that is why sometimes if I'm teaching, I don't normally like to quote some of these ancient books from the cold ones. I read those books, I use it to dissect it within me and pick the point and message therein. I will not start quoting them, because if I quote them, you are not conversant with them. You might not even believe. Are you following? So that's why some people that normally ask me, why is it that I'm another person? Why is it that I normally quote Bible? Yes, I quote Bible because I was once a Bible scholar. I have read Bible from Genesis to Revelation 3 times. Yes. I achieved it because I made it a point of duty that every day I will read one chapter. Every day I will read one chapter or more. That is how I will be able to cover it. Yes. So what I'm telling you, that they will have lots of people that was choosing, and eventually their ending wasn't that pleasant. Let me start from Moses. Moses was choosing, and at the tail end, Moses died without seeing the promised land because of his anger issue. Yes. As long as you are here on earth, even if you are a choosing one, you are not perfect, because you are still human. Once you, even if you are a mystic, as long as you are here to live in this gross material world, for you to be permitted to exist and reincarnate in this particular world, you must have submitted yourself to the natural laws, because you have beginning, you have end. Therefore, you are not infallible. Any human being lived on here on earth, even if you are an angel, but you have accepted to come to this world we are living, you have surrendered whoever you are, even in the world of spirit. Yes, you have surrendered yourself to the laws of gross material. So whatever you are in the world of spirit does not count. As long as you set out your feet here on earth, you have already surrendered everything to the natural laws. So you will still pass the natural process. That is why some people, if they are saying that Jesus is God, I will keep laughing. For me, he's a rabbi. He came, he's a choosing one. I agree. Yes. He was chosen to be a Messiah to his people. And once he agrees that, you will be permitted to reincarnate here. You have mother, you have father. And once you subject yourself to that natural way, to the will of God, you have beginning, you have end. You must die. That is why there's no messenger on earth that ever existed. Around. You know why? Because you have beginning, you have end. Ndị Igbo na-atụ ilu si na okwu na-akpọ dike ugboro na-abụ na ndụ, ọkpọ ya na ndụ, ọkpọ ya n'ọnwụ. You have beginning, you have ending. And that is why you subject, because you subjected yourself to the natural laws. Yes, because you are not God. It's the only God that doesn't have end, beginning and end. And that is why you cannot come descend so low to be in person in this gross material. Because for you to be in person in this gross material world, you must subject yourself to the natural laws of beginning and end. So he is a Messiah. He is a chosen one to his people, and he came for a purpose. And he mentioned it that he came for the lost sheep of Israel. We have lots of them that are called. Even Moses is a chosen one. He was chosen, yes, to lead his people out of Egypt. But when because he has anger issue, when he broke the tablet, the broken tablet, but because he did not control his anger, he was shown the promised land, and he was promised that he will not set his feet there. It means that at the enter end they did not achieve the sole aim. We have Samson. Yes. Samson is a chosen one. He was chosen even from the womb, mother's womb, because he was told, they choose the son from me, and at the enter end, you had the story how Samson ended without achieving that primary purpose why he was chosen. The primary purpose for him he was chosen is to liberate his people from their enemies, from the Palestinians. You understand the story how he was deceived by Delilah, a Philistine woman. We have many of them. Even Jeremiah was told that now I know you from the mother's womb. So being a chosen one does not happen by accident. You must be destined to be for a particular purpose. Either to be a light to your people, or to save your people, or to be a bringer of message. We have lots of prophets of the old that are chosen for a particular purpose. Moses was chosen to lead his people out of Egypt. Yes, we have Abraham that his people regard as their father. Now Abraham is chosen. Yes, we have lots of people even in the Bible that was chosen for a purpose. We have even here Jesus that was chosen. The primary purpose of his coming is to tell his people to desist from their evil deeds and to live an upright life that consists of love. That is why his teaching centered on love. Yes. He was not called, he was not chosen to be killed. He was chosen to change the character of his people by teaching them the right way to live life. He had it been that people did not show the wickedness, he would have lived for a very long time to lead his people to the extent of maturity. But out of jealous and envy from the Pharisees and the Sadducees, he was eliminated. The same way we have so many messiahs from time to time. We have so many chosen ones. And you that are looking at me, let me bring it down to you. You might be the chosen one to save your family. Some people are choosing at the family level, while some people are choosing at the town level, while some people are choosing at the nation and the global level. And once you are choosing, you will be given the mandate and you will be given the what it takes to be able to carry out your duty to the letter why you are called. Remember, David was called too. You remember the story concerning Samuel and the children of Jesse, their father, David's father. David's father has many children. Yes. But David on his own was choosing as a small boy. Remember how the story was written in the Bible. That Samuel got a message that he should go to the household of Jesse, that he should go there, anoint his son that had found favor from God, has been chosen to be the king, a ruler to his people. So even if we are called, there is a reason why you are being called, choosing. You can be choosing to be a leader and a shining light in your family. You can be choosing to be a ruler, maybe a king, or maybe to be in an exalted position. All to put the men's. The same way, David was not there, but his elder brothers, all of them are there. When Samuel visited their home, and their father Jesse called all the sons, thinking that Chukwokike will select any of them, his boys that are at home. You know that if you are choosing one, there is this sign that always there with you. You might not see it if you are not specially gifted. But simple things that there is this signs is here. By me looking at your face, somebody can actually that has gifted will be able to perceive who you are. There are also many signs. There is some sign that is hidden to a novice. Yes, if you're a novice, you will not be able to see those spiritual signs. It's only when your inner spirit is developed to a certain height, you'll be able to see some of those spiritual marks. That once you facial contact with the person, you'll be able to tell who the person is. Then there is also physical signs, like the ones you will see on your palms and everything, those lines. So you are a called one, is for a purpose. The little David was not there. And Samuel, after looking at each and every one of them, because Samuel understand the message, he got the message right. Go to the household of Jesse. I have chosen one of his sons. Go there and anoint that particular son. Yes, that was the message. So he moved directly to the house of Jesse. I'm called Jesse. Jesse, your household has been favored. One of your sons has been chosen. That's why Chukwokike directed me to come to your house and anoint that your son that was chosen. Jesse brought all the matured boys in his house. And none of them carries that radiation. None of them, there is this sparkling light that normally radiates, illuminates from the faces of a chosen one. You will not understand what I'm saying. There is this radiation, like a star, radiating from the face of a chosen one. You will not understand it till you reach to a certain level. You will be able to perceive it. If not, you will not even know that such a thing exists. Even some of the carriers does not even know that they are special choosing child. They might not even know. The only way you will know that you are specially choosing person is when you develop this your inner spirit. They are activating your inner you. They call you that I have been emphasizing. I have told you times without number how you can develop this your inner being by constantly engaging yourself in spiritual exercise. Inner golf. I can tell you, prayerless human being is a powerless human being. In Ghana, go for making declarations on your lives. There is power in spoken words. So there must be a time when you normally call upon your enemies for board meeting, for meeting to check and balance what you must do in order to be up there. So what am I saying in essence? What I'm saying in essence is this, that as a choosing one, there is so many signs. So Samuel obeyed the instruction from the Most High. He visited the house of Jesse after expecting all his boys. He now asked Jesse one question. These guys I'm seeing here, is their children all? Because he did not see that sparkling light that he was looking at. There is this sparkling light that he is searching for. He did not see that sign that shows that either of them was choosing among the ones you saw. He asked a question. Jesse, these people you brought to me, is that all your children you have? Jesse now said, hey, there's this small one. As for Jesse, that small one is a minor. Now Samuel responded, go and call him. I need him here. Immediately he saw the little David, he saw that spark. He saw that illumination from the light region. He saw that illumination all over him. I said, yes, this is the one. And he anointed David. He didn't anoint David to be a prophet. He did not anoint David to be a spiritualist or to be a dibia or whatever. No. He anointed him as a chosen one to be a ruler, to rule his people. So, being chosen, most people have been chosen so many things. The point is for you to discover why and why you are chosen, and the purpose. Some people have believed that on earth they are like spectators. You are here, you're like you escorted people to be here. But you should take everything into your hands. That no that they create but you are supposed to be the person that everybody is watching at. And everything lies in your hands. If you really want to take this thing by yourself and make yourself to become the star that everybody is looking up to. So if you are choosing one, there are some certain signs you will be seeing in your life. And the only way you'll be able to grasp it aright is when you pay attention and make sure that you reduce the inner noise to the barest meaning. You must reduce the inner noise. There are some people that their inner mind is always so noisy to the extent that even if the spirit in them is talking to them, they will not even be able to perceive it. They will not even have faint idea of what the spirit in them is talking about. Because there is so much noise. You must be able to go spiritual because it's very important. Because if you refuse to always go spiritual, I keep emphasizing it. By going spiritual, you will be able to connect yourself with your spiritual forces. You will be able to always be one. I can tell you vividly that so many people run into challenges of life out of their own ignorance. That those challenges they run into is avoidable. Had even they paid attention and understanding how things work. I keep telling people that the consequence of doing what is not right. Once you keep living life that it doesn't matter, living life going against these natural laws, believe in me, you keep on having issues. Don't be living on earth as if nothing, life is all about just. No. You are not here just to become a spectator. No. You are here to make impact. That's why you are called. And there is no way you will recognize why you are called if you don't know, if you do not make yourself available. If you does not pay attention. It's only when you pay attention you will be able to get the details of what you expected to do. But the problem is that most people don't actually pay attention to the reason why they are here. Just tell yourself that you are not here just to become a spectator. No. Tell yourself that you are here for a reason. You are here on earth to make an impact. And if you believe so, you put it into action. Believe in me, you will notice that your existence here is not for a joke. There is a reason why you are choosing. And believe in me, it's only by discovering the purpose why you are choosing. That is the only way you can make it and be successful. Lots of people has lofty ideas. They are choosing ones, but they did not carry it out to the letter. But I can tell you, discover where your strength lies. And always pay attention to discover those things that made you tick. You must discover them. Discover those things that you have passion for. You are a choosing one for a purpose. But I can tell you, some people have bastardized the reason why they are here. Because they choose to be living the wrong way. Make sure you do not leave that line destined for you. There is time for everything. But it's a pity that some people nowadays everybody is focusing attention on money. I can tell you, if you keep focusing attention on money alone, believe me, you miss the track. Is it money is the reason why you are called? Focus attention on why you are called. Be on your duty post. Believe in me, money will come. Money, what is money? Money is just legal tender. It's a paper legalized by any country. Yes. So, if you are on your duty post, what you have to do is that discover why you are choosing. You are choosing for a purpose. You are nothing might be on worker, and you are doing that your handwork for excellence. You are doing it very perfectly, because it's only when you become good at what you do, so that you will be able to name your price, be able to name the price of your services. But if you are not good at what you do, how do you expect to be great and to make all you need from it? So discover that you are choosing for a purpose. And believe in me, never you decide to go follow the wrong path, thinking that following the wrong path will give you, catapult you to where you are. It's a lie. You. Let me round up by telling you the story of Joseph. Joseph is a choosing one. From birth, he has been chosen to be the great person, to be a great ruler. Yes. And he maintained his lane. Remember the dreams he had previously when he was with his brothers. He told them a dream that he saw his own maize stuff, and see how other, his brother's maize was bowing at his own base. He told his brothers the story, and they are not happy. So they tried their own best to make sure that they're off his light. But the more they are trying, the more they are catapulting him to his destination. Ndị Igbo na-atụ ilu sị na onye gbara agwụ nkwụ nyere lift. So what am I saying? Sometimes you don't know how your calling will end. You don't know. You know that you are choosing one, but you are only a pencil in the hands of the Creator. What you need is to make yourself available. Volunteer yourself. Don't bother how Chukwu will be using you, because Chukwu will use you mightily. You can never know where he is taking you. I use myself as an example. When I eventually decided to answer my call, I was told, you are called to be a priest and an evangelist. And I told them how. I don't know where to start. And I was reminded that, look, you were being fortified. You are being mentored on how you can use social platforms to reach out to many. And I was told that once you have started, that via this my evangelical mission, that I will be able to save so many people from mistakes of the past, and by so did become better person for themselves. Today, I don't even know how I got to this point. My own is that keep doing what I was asked to do, and how they are shaping it to this height that you are seeing us in social media platform, you are seeing us in Ndioku TV, what we have achieved within these 4 years. Yes, of this evangelism. Within these 4 years of this evangelism, we achieved something very great, to the extent that you are watching us now in Eze-Ana TV, right? It's a satellite television, which ordinarily nobody have achieved it under ordinary system. Because in ordinary system is everybody on your own. But single-handedly I achieve it because I catch good. So once you are on your track, how Chukwu will catapult you to where you will be within Mavuli. But they will not even show you where you will be. They are only just make yourself available as pencil in the hands of the Creator. Then they will be the one doing the work. The story of Joseph, his brothers wanted to quench the light, but they couldn't. The more they tried, the more they helped him. Okay, remember, eventually his brother sold him out. He is supposed to be a slave, serving his master. But when he is still serving his master, he still maintained the holiness. He is still maintaining the track. Some people with shallow mind will be thinking that following shortcut pays. Believe in me, following shortcut will never pay you. If you think that following shortcuts will pay you, ask Esau that sold his right because of a porridge, a plate of porridge. Because Esau wanted a shortcut, and the shortcut he wanted is to quench the immediate hunger by so doing so something is right perpetually. So what I'm telling you is this: following shortcuts have destroyed many. You can never be smart to the extent that you follow shortcut, thinking that shortcut will save you. Believe in me, shortcut can never save you. Instead, you lose what you have. Believe in me. Some of you will say, okay, you are a servant in a house of a general, a big man. And some of you just follow me with this picture I'm painting. and you saw yourself in a house of maybe a governor, and the governor traveled out, and the madam, the wife of the governor or a wife of the general, begin to making advances at you. And most people, I can tell you, based on what we have nowadays, many young men will fall in this trap. If this particular trap is set again, I can tell you, 95% of young people we have today will say fall. You know why? They will be thinking that by sleeping with your guy's wife, that madam will either recommend them for promotion or give them money or give them, because madam must have been telling Joseph, do you know what you stand to gain if you sleep with me? Do you know I can make you, I can recommend you to my guy become the chief servant? Do you know I can do this, I can do that? Do you know I can give you this, I can give you that? Believe in me. I can tell you, if it's happened now, 75% of young people we have today will still fall. But believe in me, had it been Joseph decided to sell out, had it been he accepted the madam's offer, believe in me, that is the end of his career. And I can tell you, some of you that are looking at me now, you are choosing one. But believe in me, do you know why you have not been where you're supposed to be? You sold out. And once you sold out, believe in me, everything has been bastardized. That is what happened. And the smaller you'll be blaming your uncle, you will be blaming Eze-Ana Ben Nagi, blaming Obindi, blaming your uncle, blaming even your Dibia or your spiritualist for not doing the right thing. You will be blaming your uncle that your uncle does not catapult you to one America or give you money or train you at university. Who told you that after training you in university that you will be great? Who told you? Haven't you seen university graduates that are there doing business center? Have you not seen some university graduates that are doing driving keke? So giving you that university education does not guarantee financial freedom, if you don't know. Yes. So some of you are still blaming your uncle. Don't you know that there are some people that have been in abroad for 20-something years without even molding block? I had many. I have had stories. People that are studying abroad 25 years without even a block. They haven't even faced their nose in a village. So don't be telling me that why you are not there is because your uncle did not sponsor you to America or to UK. Who told you that all the people that are there are making it? The reason is that you have sold out. You are choosing one from birth. You will be telling me that from even when you are still small, that your mother used to carry you to this, and this, some prophets have proclaimed in the past when you are still a little boy that you will be great in life. And now you are 40-something years, nothing, no show, no brake light. Okay? It's because you sold out. But today you're blaming somebody, that somebody is responsible. Before you know it, you can maybe open one that it's not my brother, that you sold out. Some people thinking that they will make money by following the what I call fast lane. Thinking that they will follow the wrong path to make money. It's not true. You know how much you save. You can be making those money from the wrong way. One sickness can fall upon you or upon your beloved ones. By so doing, become a conduit pipe to dry you. At the end of the day, you will be telling, there was a time I made so millions of naira. I get that before, it's not a property. But still, story of Joseph should be a lesson to all. Joseph, kill simple tell madam, no matter what you are promising me, no, no, no. And to cover shame, madam doesn't have anything to say again than to frame Joseph up, thinking that is hurting Joseph. Believe in me, had it been Joseph, madam had it his way, her way. Joseph did what she asked him to do. Joseph will remain a slave in that house. Even if madam gave him an appointment or anywhere or give him money, the money will finish. if they give me another position, that position it will not last there. One thing must come because whatever that has action has equal reaction. Garbage in, garbage out. Karma is a bitch. I can tell you. But what it cannot run more than ya. It can no matter how much you do also. Ebo no solo. Our ancestors are wise. Oh yeah, winning people. Owabu JJ. Because don't say that man dem na have okay. Onye gwa na get how we met. Do you know that some of you this year met here, some boys now are entering fast lane? Egombute. Do you know that you can enter that Egombute? You are destined to be 100 years. But because of the fast lane you have entered, then 40 years is gone. At 60 go. Some of you are met that decide to be file up at their destined line will still live 100 years. And they will still live in a mansion. If they are not the one that built it, it might be their son. Or they can even still pick up natural in a natural way because there are still natural ways of making legitimate money. But because what you don't know remains a mystery, I can tell you. Learn skills. Learn skills. Do you know, as I tell you now, as I'm speaking down, do you know that despite my busy skill, I saw some people where they are teaching how to make a snail farming. I got interested. I enrolled. Yes, I enrolled. Now, if I eventually through with the teaching, the training, online training, I can decide to have a farm for it. You too can do small things that really matter. You think that it's a small thing, and it's not time consuming. And if it grows big, I can have somebody that will be take care of it. There's so many things you can be. I even have somebody I know that is telling me about this fish pond of it, this catfish of it. Some of these things is something you can even start with in small scale in order to do experiments. Now, if it become good, then it can go into full scale farming. There are so many things you can do, but you nowadays don't want to pay attention. They want to go put it. Tell you. So Joseph decided not to follow that long path because he knows the consequence. Because every action has equal reaction. He said no. For many reasons. Because it will be a betrayal to the master. And it will be something that is a sinful act, a taboo before the law. He said no. Come here, a ritual for that chose of Hebron. He took the right decision. What happened? The woman got angry and set him up. He was locked. Only bara who live to go there. And without him be on his track, people will not be able to know his destiny. He went into cell. And on that cell, he had a dream that one of his cell inmates will be released in a few days' time. He called young man, I'm seeing you being released in so days coming. Believe in me, on that particular day, that fellow inmate was released. The man was like, wow, you must be a great dreamer. Then when Pharaoh now had a dream, he called all the wise men in the town. Nobody could give the explanation. And that inmate, his fellow inmate, is for a purpose. Then king, my king Pharaoh, I know one man that can interpret this your dream. His name is John Watosa. I saw him in the prison. The king will say, wow, go and fetch him for me. And when he came out, he explained the calling. He made use of his calling, natural calling, as a dreamer. And you can see how being a dreamer can catapult somebody to become a second in command to Pharaoh. Are you not surprised? Sometimes it's not how you think that God thinks. Sometimes you'll be thinking with your human brain. that is by doing this you will be great. No, but God has another purpose for you. You might be thinking that you enter fast lane, this and that, but God has another way that will catapult you to greater heights without laboring much. To pay you for being faithful to Him. You all know the story. Eventually, Joseph was catapulted for being truthful, remaining where he was called. He remained in the right path and he was blessed. I don't know what you are passing through, but I can tell you, you are choosing one. Don't follow the multitude to do evil. Most people, let me tell you what will shock you. If you are choosing one, you decide to go to the wrong path, believe in me, even if others do wrong thing and go scot-free, you as a choosing one, once you do that, you will never go scot-free. If you decide to join criminals, others will do and go, you will be caught. If you decide to join as a wrong scare, auntie, they will be giving others money. They will even buy car for some of them, but they will not buy for you. Believe in me. If you like, be going to Ghana. If you like, open nose. If you like, you put all those leg chain and whatever chain you want to do. If you like, we even do tattoo. Even if you like, we let you be the most beautiful woman on the street. You will see people that they are even better off. In every standard, they will be favored. And you have an akoko. Those rich men you are looking for, those politicians, I know some of you are looking for those rich guys. So they will take you to Dubai, they will take you to France, they will take you to all those things, they will take you to Hilton, Icon Noga in Abuja, they will take you to Hilton. The big hotels in Abuja, Eco hotels in Lagos, they will take you to all these places. And where they will pay 200k or 250k per night. They will take you to Paris, you buy expensive clothes and everything. They even buy iPhone, even if there is iPhone 16 or 15 plus, they will still buy it for you. Tell them that you need barber salon or whatever you want to do in order to stand on your own. They will keep promising you. Keep telling you, baby, don't worry, I will do this, I will do that, I will do this and do that. Before you know it, they cut it off. Before you know it, you lose the contact. Another contact will come in. Before you know it, before you know that iPhone, you know, is worthless now. Even if they buy it 2 million, 3 million, when you want to sell it 700k, they will price you. Those your clothes, those expensive gold thread and whatever, it become worthless. You have those things will just fizzle out. At the end of the day, you will be telling me, oh, I remember when I was in Ghana. Hey, I remember when I was dating on Oga, Koke get the Jarami, auntie, they will not remember you. Because onya they create don't be able to. You are choosing one. Obody who fake medicine men are free. Because there is most will never happen. Because you are anointed child. You have this star in you that will even be scaring some of them. At the tail end, they will be seeing that there's something very unique about you. And before you know it, they will begin to avoid you. I can tell you. So, if anybody is deceiving you, don't join fast lane as a choosing one. You will fall yakata. There are so many people that have been choosing, and eventually they join fast lane. Their end, they wasn't pleasant at all. So I will advise you, take my advice and tag me later. Let me stop here. You are choosing one. Pay attention. Know that tough time never lasts, but tough people do last. Fruit is shame. Yes. So, says by fruit is shame. Tough time never lasts, but tough people do last. Said by fruit is shame. So what I'm saying is that don't decide to do the wrong thing, thinking that you will get it, you will use it. No, a blogger in America. Be on the right path. If you are destined to be great in life, it will most surely come to pass. Take it on it. Believe in me. It's a sure bet. If you are destined to be, let me tell you what you don't know. If those ones that are called they are choosing to be great, some of you are choosing to be a healer, some of you are choosing to be a blessing. Your presence in your family alone bring goodies, bring blessings. Some of you are choosing to be a ruler, to be a blessing to your community, to your town, to the country you are ruling. Not necessarily that you will be wealthy, as in have physical money. However, there are some people that are wealthy in nature, that their star is that they will be wealthy. There are so many stars, you know, even in physical sign. Yes, na karaka. There is some signs there that once I see it, I will be able to tell you that naturally you'll be wealthy. But there are some people that you will be great. You are choosing one, but not necessarily that you have money, material things. Because you don't know where you are called. You don't know the reason why you are called. Not everybody will be wealthy man. Do you know that having wealthy children, as in more children and everything, that are blessing? All to go near. I want to put that over. How much more I want now, more I can enter. No matter body in the habon. But don't worry, you obey everything. It's destiny. And not everybody can do about it. And destiny has the way it plays, the way it will happen. Sometimes you know you are great, you are destined to be great, but you don't know the ending. You hear my everything will be falling in places. Get out in the garden, will fall apart. You keep moving. But never you decide that because you want to be great, you decide to cut corners. Believe in me, it might make you to lose where you're supposed to be. It might make you to lose the reason why you are choosing. Case of Samson will be a response to you. Case of Moses, that was supposed to see the promised land, but he did not achieve it because at the end, because of anger issue, he did the wrong thing. I can tell you, we are not greater than some other people of the old that was dropped. Samson was dropped because Samson was warned not to marry from that place. He disobeyed, and eventually he cost his life. May your disobedience never cost you your life. May your disobedience never cost you the reason why you are choosing. May this message touch you to the extent that you will return 360. Remember, they said, may this message help you to chigaria machigaria. Not chigaria is not enough. You can repent, but you still there. But chigaria is to repent. Chigaria is to turn around, come back. If for any reason you are in Anambra State, you are in Orifite, Anambra State, you are going to Aba, but for any reason you follow the Onitsha road, Oga, you can never go to Aba. If you like, you keep giving fire in your car until you discover that you are the wrong path. You make a U-turn, come back and enter Onitsha road to go to Aba. So if you are on the wrong path, do a return, a U-turn to come back, and it shall be well with you. Let me stop here. See you tomorrow. No gawa keziokwu. Abona onwe bro jeje chwanya. Emecha betu aka na share button. Betu aka na share button. Ka nwanne gị ma nwanna gị n'ozi a. O nwere ike ozi ya mmadụ n'ụta might be a life-saving message. What most of you will not share. You will hear it, you will not share. You know why? You don't want people to know that you are following the video. But I can tell you, this message will not do the Makia word. You know that what's going to be. Join us in evangelization so that you will be blessed. See you tomorrow. No gawa kezoku. Owa ji wan ankusia 0805 7837672 0805 7837672. See you tomorrow. No gawa kezoku.